If you like the video, please subscribe Technical PCT channel and click the bell icon to get the latest videos.
Welcome to online classes, Sri Chaitanya B College. You know that already integrations, second exercise is already started. Up to 16th question, 17th questions completed. Now we are going to discuss from 18th question based on same concept. Okay? Evaluate or find integral of e power tan inverse of x divided by 1 plus x square dx. Integral of e power tan inverse of x divided by 1 plus x square dx. It is a substitution. Let tan inverse of x is equal to t. Tan inverse of x is equal to t. What about the derivative of tan inverse of x? It is 1 by 1 plus x square. It is e power tan inverse of x divided by 1 plus x square. Here, this tan inverse of x is considered t. Derivative of tan inverse of x is 1 by 1 plus x square is equal to dt by dx. 1 by 1 plus x square dx is equal to dt. 1 by 1 plus x square dx is equal to dt. So here integral of e power, here tan inverse of x is considered t. 1 by 1 plus x square dx is equal to dt. 1 by 1 plus x square dx is equal to dt. Now it is the integral of e power x dx form. Integral of e power x dx. What is the formula integral of e power x dx? It is e power x. So integral of e power t dt is equal to e power t plus c. What about t? Again tan inverse of x. So instead of t, we have to substitute tan inverse of x. So e power tan inverse of x plus c. Okay, 19. Integral of e power 2x minus 1 divided by e power 2x plus 1 dx. Integral of e power 2x minus 1 divided by e power 2x plus 1 dx. Here, numerator and denominator divisible by e power x. Numerator and denominator divisible by e power x. So that is the integral of e power x into e power x minus 1 divided by or e power minus x. E power x into e power x, e power 2x. E power x into e power minus x. E power x into e power minus x. That is 1 divided by e power x into e power x plus e power minus x whole dx. Okay? E power x into e power x, it is e power 2x. E power x into e power minus x, that is plus 1. So numerator and denominator e power x remain. It is the integral of e power x minus e power minus x divided by e power x plus e power minus x. Now it is integral of f dash of x divided by f of x. That means derivative of denominator is equal to numerator. Derivative of e power x, e power x. Derivative of e power minus x, that is the minus e power minus x. So numerator term is f dash, denominator term is f of x. It is f dash of x, it is f of x. Already you know that formulas. Integral of f dash of x by f of x dx. That is log f of x plus c. It is log e power x plus e power minus x plus c. It is by using e power, it is by using integral of f dash of x divided by f of x dx. Derivative of denominator is equal to numerator. Okay, na? Integral f dash of x by f of x is equal to log f of x plus c. Okay, na? Listen once again. It is e power 2x minus 1 divided by e power 2x plus 1. By taking common e power x in numerator and denominator. Okay, numerator denominator e power x remove. Then a derivative of denominator is equal to numerator. So clearly it is integral of f dash of x by f of x dx formula, that is log f of x plus c. Okay, right. Okay, right on next 20th question. Integral of e power 2x minus e power minus 2x divided by e power 2x plus e power minus 2x whole dx. E power 2x minus e power minus 2x divided by e power 2x plus e power minus 2x whole dx. It is e power 2x minus 1 divided by e power 2x plus 1. Okay? Here, derivative of denominator is not equal to numerator. It is a derivative of denominator is equal to numerator. Clearly, it is f dash of x by f of x. It is not f dash of x by f of x. Okay? So, denominator first consider a t. Let denominator e power 2x plus e power minus 2x is equal to t. What about derivative of e power 2x? That is a 2e power 2x. What about derivative of e power minus 2x? That is a minus 2e power minus 2x whole dx is equal to dt. 2 into e power 2x minus e power minus 2x whole dx is equal to dt. So e power 2x minus e power minus 2x whole dx is equal to dt divided by 2. So here denominator we consider a t. Integral of 1 by t. Numerator and dx. Numerator is e power 2x minus e power minus 2x. Dx is equal to dt divided by 2. So 1 by 2 is constant. 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by t dt. Now it is integral of 1 by x form. What is the formula integral of 1 by x? Integral of 1 by x dx is equal to log mod x. So 1 by 2 log mod t plus c. Again, we have to substitute instead of t, that is e power 2x plus e power minus 2. 1 by 2 log mod e power 2x plus e power minus 2x plus. Okay, na? Next. Integral of tan square x dx. Integral of tan square x dx. There is no integral of tan square. So first, you know that the trigonometric identities, that is secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Here tan square theta is equal to secant square theta minus 1. So instead of tan square x, that is secant square x minus 1. Secant square x minus. Now apply the integration. Integral of secant square x dx minus integral of 1 dx. What is the formula integral of secant square? That is a tan minus integral of 1, that is x plus c. Okay, write down. Write down the next question. integral of tan square of 2x minus 3 dx. Previous one, it is the integral of tan square. By using trigonometric identities, tan square theta is equal to secant square theta minus 1. So then apply integral of secant square is a tan, integral of 1 is a x. It is tan square 2x minus 3. Instead of x, given another function. This 2x minus 3, we have to consider a t. Let 2x minus 3 is equal to t. Derivative of 2x is 2. Derivative of 3 constant is 0. Therefore, 2 dx is equal to dt. Dx is equal to dt divided by. It is the integral of tan square t. This 2x minus 3 is a t. What about dx? It is a dt divided by 2. 1 by 2 constant, integral of tan square t dt. What about t? Sorry, integral of tan square. There is no integral of t tan square. So again we have to substitute integral of, sorry, generally tan square means secant square minus 1. 1 by 2. It is a secant square t minus 1 dt. 1 by 2. Integral of secant square, that is a tan, minus integral of 1 dt, that is also t plus. So again we have to substitute instead of t, that is a 2x minus 3. So 1 by 2 into tan 2x minus 3 minus 2x minus 3 plus c. Next, integral of secant square 7x minus 4 whole dx. Integral of secant square, sorry, 7 minus 4x. 7 minus 4x. This is 7 minus 4x is equal to, consider it t. 7 minus 4x. Or directly we have to apply also direct formula. Integral of secant square is a tan. But the secant square f of x, that means divided by derivative of 7 minus 4x. Or directly, or substitute. Let 7 minus 4x is equal to t. Derivative of 7 is constant 0. Derivative of minus 4x. Derivative of minus 4x is minus 4 dx is equal to dt. So here dx is equal to dt divided by minus 4. So it is integral of secant square t. Okay, na? This is 7 minus 4x is we consider a t. And what about dx? It is dt divided by minus. Minus 1 by 4 into integral of secant square t. What about integral of secant square? Tan. Minus 1 by 4 into tan t plus c. Again we have to substitute instead of t. That is 7 minus 4x. Minus 1 by 4 tan 7 minus 4x plus c. Write down. Okay, write down next question, man. Next question. Integral of sin inverse of x divided by root of 1 minus x square dx. Integral of sin inverse of x divided by root of 1 minus x square. Here which term we have to consider a t? In case a denominator, consider a t. Derivative of root of 1 minus x square is not equal to sin inverse. Derivative of sin inverse of x is equal to 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So numerator we have to consider a t. Here denominator don't consider is equal to t. So here numerator, let sine inverse of x is equal to t. Derivative of sine inverse of x 1 by root of 1 minus x square dx is equal to dt. Okay na? So integral of t dt na? This sine inverse is considered a t. 1 by root of 1 minus x square dx is equal to t. So integral of t dt, that is t square by 2 plus c. Again we have to substitute instead of t, that is sine inverse of x. Sine inverse of x whole square divided by 2 plus c. Okay na? Next question. Integral of 2 cos x minus 3 sin x divided by 6 cos x plus 4 sin x whole dx. Here which term we have to consider a t? Numerator 2 cos x minus 3 sin x divided by 6 cos x plus 4 sin x. Here which term we have to consider a t? For example, derivative of 6 cos x, it is not minus 3. But the derivative of cos is a minus sign. Derivative of sine is a cos. Okay na? It is the integral of 2 cos x minus 3 sin x divided by 2 into denominator 2 sin x plus 3 cos x whole dx na? 2 into 2 sin x 4 sin x 2 into 3 cos x, it is 6 cos x. Here 1 by 2 is a constant. 1 by 2 into 2 cos x minus 3 sin x divided by 2 sin x plus 3 cos x whole dx. Okay na? Here derivative of denominator is equal to numerator. Derivative of 2 sin x, that is a 2 cos x. Derivative of 3 cos x minus 3 sin x. Derivative of cos is minus sin. So denominator is f of x, numerator is f dash of x. It is f of x, numerator f dash of x. It is clearly integral of f dash of x by f of x dx. Okay na? Integral of f dash of x by f of. What is the formula? Log f of x plus c. Log mod 2 sin x plus 3 cos x plus c. Okay na? Clearly f dash of x by f of x dx. Integral of f dash x by f of x dx is equal to log mod f of x plus. Okay, write down. Next question. Write down my next question. Next one. Integral of next one. Integral of 1 divided by cos square x into 1 minus tan x whole square dx. Next question. Integral of 1 divided by cos square into 1 minus tan x whole square dx. You know that 1 by cos is equal to secant. 1 by cos square is also secant square divided by 1 minus tan x whole square. Now, the denominator term 1 minus tan x is equal to t. 1 minus tan x is equal to t. Derivative of 1, 0. Derivative of tan x, secant square x. Minus secant square x dx is equal to dt. Okay na? So, secant square x dx is equal to minus dt. Secant square x dx is equal to minus. Integral of 1 by t square here. 1 minus tan x is a t. 1 minus tan x whole square, that is a d square. Numerator secant square x dx is equal to minus dt. So minus integral of 1 by d square dt. Integral of 1 by d square means minus 1 by d. Minus 1 by d. Or it is a integral of d power minus 2. Apply integral of x power n form. X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Or directly formula integral of 1 by d square is equal to minus 1 by d. Minus of minus 1 by d plus c. Minus of minus is plus. 1 by t. What about d? 1 minus tan x. So 1 divided by 1 minus tan x plus c. Next 26th one. Integral of cos root x divided by root x whole dx. Here which term we have to consider it in? For example, cos root x equal to consider it in. Derivative of cos is a minus sign. There is no minus sign. So this root x is only we have to consider it. Derivative of root x 1 by 2 root x. Okay na? So let root x is equal to d. Derivative of root, that is 1 by 2 root x dx is equal to d. 1 by root x dx is equal to 2 dt. Integral of cos. This root x is we consider a t. Dx by root x. Remaining dx by root x, that is 2 dt. 2 integral of cos t dt. What about integral of cos sin? Okay na? So 2 sin t. What about t? Again root x. 2 sin root x plus c. Write down. Okay, write down next question. Integral of root sin 2x into cos 2x dx. Thus, root is applicable for only sin 2x. Root sin 2x into cos 2x dx. Here, which term we have to consider it? Only sin 2x. Let sin 2x is equal to t. What about derivative of sin 2x? It is a 2 cos 2x dx is equal to dt. So cos 2x dx is equal to dt divided by integral of root t. This is sin 2x is a t. Cos 2x dx, it is a dt divided by 1 by 2. It is the integral of t power 1 by 2. Integral of t power 1 by 2. Integral of x power n form. So that is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. T power 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. It is 1 by 2. T power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus. 2 remove, it is 1 by 3. 1 by 3. T means sin 2x. Sin 2x whole power 3 by 2 plus c. Right. Next one. Cos x divided by integral of cos x divided by root of 1 plus sin x dx. Which term we have to consider it? Which term we have to consider? Derivative of 0. Derivative of sin x is a cos x. But having a root, clearly it is f dash of x by root f of x form. What is the formula? Integral of f dash of x by f of x is a log. F dash of x by root f of x. 2 root f of x. All properties. Integral of f dash of x by root f of x dx. It is 2 root f of x plus c. F dash of x by f of x is log. f dash of x by root f of x, that is the 2 root f of x. It is the f dash, na? It is the f of x. Derivative of 1 plus sin x, that is cos x. F dash of x by root f of x form. So 2 root of 1 plus sin x plus consider 1 plus sin x is equal to t. 1 plus sin x is equal to t. Derivative of 1 plus sin x is cos x. This cos x dx is equal to t. Okay, na? So integral of 1 by root t. 1 by root t, that is a t power minus 1 by 2. Then apply integral of exponent formula. We get 2 root t. Or derivative formula, f dash of x by f of x, that is 2 root f of x plus. Right? Come on, next 29. Integral of cot x into log of sin x. Cot x into log of sin. This log of sin x, we have to consider it t. Log sin x is equal to t. What about derivative of log x? 1 by x. But it is a log sin x. Derivative of log of sin x, 1 by sin into derivative of sin, that is cos x. What about cos by sin? Cot x dx is equal to t. Integral of log of sin x, we consider it t. Then cot x dx is equal to t. Okay, no? This log of sin x is t. Then we get a cot x dx, it is a t. Now it is the integral of t square by 2 plus c. What about t? Log of sin x. So log of sin x whole square divided by 2 plus c. Next one. 30th. Integral of cos x divided by 1 plus sin x. Cos x divided by 1 plus sin. What about derivative of 1 plus sin? Sorry. Derivative of 1 plus sin. Cos x. Clearly it is f dash of x divided by f of x. Previous one cos x divided by root of 1 plus sin x. It is cos x by 1 plus sin. Derivative of 1 plus sin cos. Derivative of 1 0 no? Derivative of cos. Sorry. Derivative of sin cos. Clearly f dash of x by f of x. It is a log f of x log mod 1 plus sin x plus c. Next one. It is the integral of sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. Integral of sin x divided by 1 plus cos x dx. Derivative of 1 is 0. But the derivative of cos is a minus sin. So clearly it is a minus of minus sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. Minus of minus plus. Derivative of 1 plus cos is a minus sign. It is also we get f dash of x by f of x. Derivative of 1 plus cos is minus sign. So f dash of x by f of x, that is a log mod f of x minus log mod 1 plus cos x plus c. Right now. Okay, today class is completed. Once you do practice all these questions, why? Because it is only based on concept. Only each and every step depends on integration formula. Once you have to practice, then tomorrow we will continuation discuss. Okay, no?